everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about your August 2019. So I have 4 piles here for you today, and today we have these cute little magnets that my friend's mom made. Aren't they adorable? I absolutely love them. I keep them on my desk, and I thought, you know, I don't own anything more summery than these, so I'm going to go ahead and use them. So the sunflower is going to be pile number 1. The ladybug is going to be pile number 2. This here flower is going to be pile number 3, and the sun is going to be pile number 4. So please take a moment and pick whichever pile you want, and pause this video if you need to. But we're going to get started with pile number 1. So I'm going to move these. Okay, pile number 1s. How is your August going to be? So we have Sandpiper's Spirit. Be playful. We have Aquarius, I know. We have Lights, Deaths. And Truth. I'm going to move these up here. We have Garlic, which is Strength. We have Tin of Earth, Horsetail. We have the Moon, Datura. I'm probably not saying it right. Let me know if I'm not saying it right. And then we have Chamomile. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I had these upside down. We have Yang. We have Go the Distance. And we have Serendipity in reverse. First of all, number 1s, I do want to say that when I was pulling your cards and channeling, I felt like a lot of you in August, you're going to be dealing with endings and beginnings. So whether that means that something has ended in July for you, or something will end in the beginning of August for you, do keep that in mind, that you might be going through some kind of change. Let me read the book for these real quick, because I want to make sure I have a complete understanding of what your cards say. It will only take me a moment. So what do we have here? Strength is first. Okay, then we have the Moon, which is 18. Okay, and now we have Tin of Earth. Where's the tins? Okay, and last one, we have chamomile. Okay, I know exactly what this is about. So, there is a theme going on in August for you about strength and finding strength within yourself and believing within yourself. Um, so, first off, I want to start with, let's see, horsetail and chamomile. So, these two cards talk about how you are prominent in your society or within your friend group, right? Like, so, you are very much loved, you are very much cherished. And so, if you feel like you're kind of blocked away from some of your friends, just know that they love you quite a bit and it's okay to reach out for help. And chamomile is talking about how emotions are going to be running high. So, something is going to happen in August where, you know, something unknown, right? Because we do have the moon here. So it's going to be something that you're not expecting is going to happen. And I don't think it's going to be like really bad because we don't have the tower here or anything like that. We have very like positive cards. So I feel like for some of you, you're just going to have an ending and a beginning, something new. But at the same time, I kind of feel like you probably know that it's going to happen because we do have the I know card here, or your higher self is telling you that it's going to happen. You might have been feeling for a while that something needed to change, or like you needed to come into a new energy, and that's what August is going to be about for you. Also, I feel like you're going to find a lot of truths about relationships that you already have. Perhaps if you couldn't figure out who you wanted in your life or what kind of relationships you wanted to have, or if you should cut somebody off or leave them in your life, a lot of truths are going to come out. And also, if anybody is talking behind your back or if they're not being a true friend, they're going to be exposed this month, or in the month of August whenever you're watching it. It's not even August yet. I don't know why I said that. I'm getting... Okay, so we have Life's Debts here, which is a card that talks about karma and karmic cycles and karmic situations. And so you might be coming out of a karmic situation, or you might be going into one. And if you're going into one, don't be afraid, because even though karmic situations are difficult and are hard, they are for your soul's highest good and growth. So keep that in mind, that you might be in some sort of pattern here with difficult relationships. And I might want to pull another one of these cards for you in a little bit, because I'm surprised I didn't get Round and Round, because that is a card I feel like would probably come up in this for some of you. But in August, you are going to need to have strength to face the unknown. Don't be scared to go into things. Whatever it may be, there is a new opportunity coming for you. So that might be a new fresh start. It might be new friends. It might be a new job or a new career. Job and career is technically the same thing. I don't know why I said that, but it's going to be a month of progress. And I do see that you really are going to go the distance, and you're going to move forward in your life. If you've been feeling like you were stuck in this stagnant energy, it's going to start moving for you in August, and everything is going to start becoming a lot better for you. So this is a month where you need to channel your inner masculinity. You need to channel your divine masculine. If you are the divine masculine, just kind of come into yourself and sort of meditate with yourself and figure out where your higher self is taking you. And if you are more of a divine feminine, then try to take on more of the masculine side of things. I don't necessarily mean like you have to dress masculine or anything like that, or you have to do masculine hobbies, but just sort of come into a more practical side of yourself instead of a more emotional side, because this will help you quite a bit, knowing that this is just something you have to get through. Because I do feel like emotions will run high in the month of August for you. And when they do, don't feel ashamed, okay? Because even if you want to sort of come into this more masculine energy, even if you want to deal with this more logically, if you do have some anxieties or if you feel overwhelmed, go reach out to somebody. This is a card about reaching out to soothe your anxieties because your friends are there for you. This is letting you know that you can talk to people and that the people in your life will be there for you, because you will be finding the right kind of people to be with in the month of August. You need to have a lot of strength to go through what you need to go through, because this change is going to be so profound to you. It's going to be so beautiful for you. And I feel like near the end of August, you're going to be very, very happy with the way your life is changing. And you're going to feel so much better, you know, like once everything just becomes new and some negativities are lifted, you're just like, oh, wow. You know, it's kind of like washing your clothes and then taking them out of the dryer when they're still warm, but like with your soul, if that makes sense. And we do have the card Be Playful. So definitely Spirit is letting you know that even though this might be a difficult situation and it might be very scary for you, you need to sort of come into a more playful energy. You need to come into this more masculine energy of kind of like shrugging things off. Well, don't shrug them off if you really need to deal with it, because we do need to deal with emotions in a healthy way. But go to other people and, you know, confide in them and know that you're not alone, and Spirit is with you at all times, and Spirit's going to be with you through this. So sit in the moment. Even if it seems like things are moving a little too fast for you, kind of, if you need to sit down for a little bit and just be like, wow, I'm really here, like I'm really right now, just kind of acknowledge the moment and be in the moment and have fun. Like don't turn people down if they invite you out. That's what I'm also hearing for some of you. Like some of you might want to kind of go into hermit mode and you don't really want to do anything or go anywhere. But if somebody invites you out, go with them. Like go have fun. You're going to have more fun than you think you do, and you need it. You need the stress relief. Or else you're going to kind of sit in this state where you're very what's the word I want to use? Kind of mopey a little bit. I feel like some of you can be really mopey because you would be a little high, emotions might be a little too high for you, or you might be a little too stressed out. But know that even though you don't know where you're going, or things are moving fast, or things seem scary, you're going to a very beautiful place, and this is a good transition period for your soul. So let me pull some a Moonology card for you. A Moonology card, not some. Come on, Ash. Okay, August 2019 for those who picked pile number 1. Ooh, that was fast. I'm going to pick this one for you guys. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay. So yeah, definitely. Maybe emotions are running high for you because you don't feel like you're good enough, or you feel like you're not good enough to start a new job or to have these certain people in your life. But you know, I feel like in August, the energy you're moving into is the energy of being good enough. You know, you're going to have strength to persist through this energy, and then you're going to realize, like, wait a minute, I am good enough. I have the courage for this. I have the tools for this. And I know how to reach out for help because I've done it. So yeah, August is going to be an amazing month for you guys who are dealing with that. And now I am going to pick some of these cards for you. I hate shuffling these cards. They're kind of a nightmare. But, okay, August 2019. August 2019 for those who picked pile number 1. August 2019. Okay. Okay, we have someone is behaving stupidly. We have broken ring. Parting of ways is either romantic, in either romance or business. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Sorry. We have mice. Discord among friends or family. Come in.
Want this?
Oh, can you just like set it down on your desk and I'll grab it?
All right.
Thanks. Are you heading out?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sorry guys, that was my brother. We have haystack, which is karma. You will reap what you have sown. Maybe you're the one behaving stupidly. And we have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay. This changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to read this 2 different ways for the different people watching this. So you may resonate with one of them and somebody else may resonate with another. So just take things as you will. But I feel like in the month of August, if you're a very emotional person and you sort of like act upon those emotions a little bit, like if you don't like hold them in, if you like show your emotions, you might be behaving stupidly or you might be behaving a little recklessly, and because of that you might accidentally hurt some people in this month. You also might be focusing on yourself so much that you might leave some people in the cold, okay? Because we do have parting of ways with romance or business. And then we have discord among friends or family. And then we have karma. You reap what you've sown. So I feel like something has happened here where you might have hurt somebody or you might have ended some sort of relationship that was a bit big for you. If this hasn't happened in July sometime, then this will happen in August. But either way, in August, your energy will be shifting to a better situation regarding that. And again, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So you really need to reach out to your friends and your family or both and just let them know what's going on. Let them know what's going on in your life. Don't act, stupidly like this. You need to let them in and you need to let them know so they can adjust their relationship with you accordingly, or they understand why you're acting a certain way. Okay, so for the other half of you, I feel like this is the way somebody acted towards you. Perhaps somebody you were close with or somebody you were in business with was acting really strange with you or really bad towards you. Or will be, because we do have truth right here. And so I feel like for some of you, that partnership with them is going to have to end and you're going to have to move forward so you can go into the next stage of your life and live that without this person because they were hurting you. I feel like this is for like a small percentage of you. I feel like most of you will probably resonate with the first one, where even if you don't want to hear it, you might be acting out a little bit in August. And I say that because we do have life's debts right here. And then we have karma, you reap what you sow. And then also because we have the truth card. And then we have karma as well, and someone is behaving stupidly. So I think, for a lot of you, it's going to be you. Like maybe you're going to take things too seriously, or maybe when friends are joking around or family is joking around, you're going to take it too to heart because you're not going to be in this playful spirit. And then maybe you might take it to heart as well, and you might be hurt by their reaction because you feel like you're not good enough. So if that is the case, you do need to have good communication with people in the month of August, so everybody is on the same page and everybody understands what's going on, and so you know that you are good enough and that things are okay, and your relationships are saved, so you don't have this parting of ways. So for some of you, I think the parting of ways card, if this hasn't happened already, then this is a warning of like what will happen if you keep being reckless, or if you keep being in the energy of this mopey or like kind of depressed energy. Something will end whether you like it or not. So yeah, guys, good luck with your August, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please let me know down below what you thought. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again. Bye-bye. Hello, those of you who picked pile number 2, which is Ladybug. Let us get started on how August 2019 is going to be for you. So let's take a look-see at your cards. We have Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. A very beautiful card. We have Earth Element, Stability. We have 11th House, Friends. We have 7th House, Partners. Okay, so some of you might be getting into a romantic relationship with somebody who is your friend currently. We have 9 of Earth, Apple. Ooh, I pulled a bunch of cards for you guys. We have Madre of Air, Motherwort. We have the Chariot, Cedar. We have the Magician, Sunflower. This would have been funny if I picked this for number 1 since they had the sunflower. And we have 5 of Fire, which is, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Okay, we have Orphaned. We have Loyal Heart in reverse. I'm sorry, guys. I had these upside down. I just realized. So Orphaned was upside down. Loyal Heart wasn't. Then we have Blessed. And then we have Time to Go in reverse. So give me a moment here. Okay, I'm going to read these cards from the book real quick, so give me 1 second. This is a new deck for me, and I want to make sure I understand the meaning of these cards 100% to get you guys a perfect reading. Okay, I'm back. So you guys are going to have a freaking crazy August. For a lot of you, I see that you have been manifesting things. So a lot of the things you have been manifesting are going to come up in August. So if you've been manifesting a relationship of friends or a job or, anything, even if you haven't been trying to manifest it specifically, if it's something you've wanted for a very long time, it's more likely than not that you have been manifesting it. And this is definitely going to come up for you in August. And also, the magician talks about your own power and how beautiful you are and how much magic you have and how much connection you have to the spiritual realm. So, this is a good month to meditate or practice spirituality. If you guys do tarot, then do tarot. Um, if you like to meditate, then meditate, connect with your higher self, look up higher vibration meditations and things like that. This is a really good month for you to do that. And it's also a really, really powerful month for you to start new manifestations. So even though you have manifestations coming on in the month of August, it would also be wise to plant new seeds and watch them grow so other manifestations can come along. So the Chariot talks about moving forward and it also talks about decisions. However, this card in this specific deck talks about going between the waking realm and the spiritual realm. So this also talks about the magic within you and connecting to a higher spirit or a higher deity or whatever you believe in. So, it could be whatever God you have, or it can be the universe itself. But this is saying that this month you are going to feel much more connected to your higher belief than you have previously. And this is a really good month for you to get spiritual downloads, which I always think it's funny when people say that. But I mean, honestly, that's literally what you're going to go through in this month. And it's going to be very, very beautiful. Also, you're going to be moving forward quite quickly, and something is going to happen quite quickly here for you. So do keep that in mind that something is going to happen. I think it's probably going to surprise you a little bit because we do have time to go in reverse. So maybe you've been holding off on making some kind of decisions or on moving forward, or perhaps you felt like you've been in this stuck energy for a while. But in the month of August, you will be moving forward and you will be going into a new chapter of your life. So Mother War is a card talking about bluntness of all things. So the meaning of this card is say what you mean and mean what you say, even if it's harsh. So you might feel like some people need to be told off in the month of August, or you need to set some boundaries. And this is really, really important for you to do, even if you feel like it's a little too harsh for somebody to hear. If you have a message for somebody to listen to, then tell them. I'm getting an intuitive feeling that for some of you, this is going to have to do with a specific person. Perhaps they are abusing substances, or, they're getting into some kind of trouble and you need to sit down and have a serious talk with them. If that is true for some of you, then, and you've been maybe putting it off a little bit or scared about what they would say or do, don't. It doesn't matter if you feel like it's too mean for them to hear something. If you feel like somebody needs to hear something, then tell them, because they need to hear it in this month and it's going to be very important for them and it might help them quite a bit. So keep that in mind as well. You are going to have a lot of abundance, a lot of abundance in the month of August. Like, this month is going to be amazing for you. It's going to be ride or die, basically. That's the feeling I get from it. So this card talks about sharing your abundance and celebrating your abundance. So if you, maybe you might get that promotion at work, or maybe you find some extra money or something like that. But this is also telling you to share it and have fun with it, So, of course, it's important to save your money and pay off your debts. But if you can, make sure to have some fun. And maybe you can treat friends or family or something like that, or go out with them. And also, this abundance can be spiritual abundance as well. So once you feel more connected to spirit this month, make sure to give thanks and celebrate what you are receiving. You're going to have a fight with somebody in August, and I do see that. I really do see that. So, So this card speaks about anger, and it's using anger for good. So don't internalize your anger if somebody makes you angry, especially if you feel like if they make you angry and you want to kind of like call them out or something. This is definitely the month to do that for you. But also use your anger to propel yourself forward, to move forward, and use it as motivation. So maybe somebody is trying to tell you that they don't like your lifestyle, or maybe you feel like somebody's trying to hold you back. And so make sure these people know that they can't hold you back and that you're unstoppable and you're going to move forward no matter what, and use that anger to your advantage. But of course, don't use it in a way to hurt others or to hurt yourself. Only use it for motivation in this month of August. So, for some of you, I feel like perhaps in the beginning of August or at the end of July, you felt kind of orphaned or you felt kind of stuck within your relationships. Perhaps somebody left you and you felt really left behind. Like I'm getting like Five of Pentacles kind of vibe from this. Like, you know, you may have felt like you're left in the cold, or you don't know where you belong, or you don't know where your family is. You could have also moved into a new place and you don't have many friends, or you feel scared to make new friends. However, you're going to be moving out of this energy in the month of August. You're going to be moving into a beautiful, beautiful, blessed energy where you feel very loved and valued. And I feel like more friends or even a romantic partner will come for you in the month of August, as we do have loyal heart here. So somebody is coming in for you, and they might be a soulmate. For a very few of you, I do think it will be twin flame, but you know, twin flame is very rare. So, you know, this may be a soulmate coming in for you, or if you already feel like you have a soulmate and that soulmate is a friend, then you might get into a relationship with this person. But whoever this person is, they might be a polar opposite of you, or they might mirror you. So they might kind of like make you mad or tick you off a little bit. And if that is true, then, you know, speak your truth. Like, tell them how it is, how you think it should be, because that's what this relationship is for. This relationship is for both of you to grow from each other and realize your differences and your shadow sides and things like that, but make sure it is still healthy. And yeah, so we have let spirit be your guide. You know, this is a very, very, very spiritual month for you. If you do feel lost, if you feel a little in the dark, if you feel like things are happening too quickly or are a little scary, that's totally okay. Call upon spirit to help you, because it will, and things will be okay, and you will get these messages of love and peace, and ask spirit to bring love into your life. But, you know, if you've been feeling really unstable recently, especially in July, probably because of the retrograde, you will find stability in the month of August, and it's going to be very wonderful for you, and you're going to be very happy, I feel like. So yeah, let me pull some extra cards for you. I'm just seeing how much more time I have. Okay. I have more time than I thought I did. So, oops. Okay, so I'm going to pull a Moonology card. So what is coming in the month of August for those who picked number 2? What is coming in the month of August for those who picked number 2? What is coming in the month of August for those who picked number 2? Oh, it's actually this one. Okay. Have faith in your dreams, guys. Yes. So you guys are definitely manifesting something big and beautiful, and you might be overwhelmed because you didn't think it would happen so quickly, but it is. It's coming. It's coming in August. Whatever you've been wanting, if you wanted that relationship, if you wanted to have that kind of bond with somebody, if you wanted new friends, if you wanted a new job, it is coming for you. Very beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to pull some tea cards for you guys. I hate these cards. I mean, I love them, but I hate them, you know? Okay, so what is going to happen in the month of August for those who picked number 2? What is going to happen in the month of August for those who picked number 2. Okay. What is going to happen? Okay. What is going to happen in the month of August for those who picked number 2? Ooh, there's definitely something here. Which one is it? Okay, let us see. Okay, we have fair man. So you might be meeting a man with fair skin, hair, or eyes. Or you might be getting into a relationship with this person, or maybe even a business deal with this person. We have dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So here we have the reap what you've sown, harvest what you earned. Like, you guys are gonna have a very beautiful manifestation this month. And again, with that financial gain, you need to sort of be really grateful for whatever this is. So maybe you've had a very hard time financially, and this is a very big blessing for you. We have feather. Someone you know is undependable and is insincere. Again, we have that fiery energy coming in where you are going to have to kind of like fire off at this person. Whoever it is, it may be friend, family member, lover, but like, tell it how it is, call them the fuck out because they shouldn't be treating you or others that way. Rose, romance is in the air. Again, we have that with loyal heart, very beautiful. Okay, so we have vulture, which is depression, anxiety, and the worry that someone is against you. When you feel this way, this is when you need to call upon spirit to help you. And if you need to call upon answers like signs, like, just say like, spirit, what should I do? Show me a sign for this or that, or how I should react to this person, or if I should cut them off. But, I feel like this energy might go with orphaned and reversed. So this might be energy you're coming out of, and then you might end up talking to this person. Ooh, feather. So, you might be ending up talking to this person and talking things out like, yo, what the fuck? I feel like you've been like going behind my back. I don't appreciate that. Just call them out. We also have a dark man. Ooh, dealings or a relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. So, you guys might have two romantic interests coming in. We did have this energy of 2 right here with loyal heart. But I feel like, honestly, for most of you, like, one of these people are going to be the person you're mad at, and the other person is going to be the new love coming in for you. So, of course, take it however it resonates with you, because it's going to be different for everybody. But yeah, so this is how your August is going to be. Good luck to you guys out there. It seems like you guys are going to have a very transformative month, and you guys are going to have a very beautiful spiritual month as well. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, and please let me know down in the comments what you think, because honestly, I love hearing from you guys. It makes me so freaking happy. So please do that if you have time, and I will see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you who picked pile number 3. This is actually the pile I picked, so I'm a little scared to look at it, but let's get started. Let's see how your August 2019 is going to be. So we have Canary, Sing Your Own Song. I love this card. It's probably like one of my favorite cards in this deck. Next to like Frog Spirit. That's just because I like frogs. We have Healing. The Body. Change. Soul. And Increase. For tarot cards, we have Seven of Earth, Oak. I haven't pulled this card yet. This is a new deck for me, by the way. I'm very excited to use it. I really love it. It's very beautiful. We have Sweetgrass. We have Time. Now I'm going to have that Simon and Garfunkel song stuck in my head. Rosemary and Thyme. And then we have Valerian. Ooh. I'm going to move these up a little bit. We have Come to the Edge in reverse. We have Poised. We have Regeneration. And we have Deep Knowing. Okay. Okay, before I get into the reading, I'm going to read the book about these 4 cards real quick, and I will get right back to you. Okay. You know what? I'm really happy with these cards, so I'm really happy I picked this deck. But, so, you know, August is going to be a slow month for you guys because I feel like there needs to be a lot of healing going on and there needs to be a lot of regeneration going on because, well, we do have regeneration, but so if some of you are worried about manifestations that are coming into your life, or if you feel like things are going a little too slow, don't worry about it. So here, the card of Oak in this deck represents kind of taking your time to go to a place and make sure you rest and just knowing that everything will happen when it's supposed to, and also knowing that even your manifestations that you planted a while ago are still growing because oak grows really slow. So this can also mean for some of you, if you guys have been waiting for something for a very, 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 very long time and you feel like there's been a lot of delays or it's just been going too slow, I feel like that's going to be kind of manifesting for you in the month of August, or it's going to start manifesting for you. You're going to be seeing signs that this manifestation is going to start coming true. So even if it isn't happening as fast as you would like for it to, it still is happening. And this is a card letting you know that you could just take your time and take it easy and move forward at your own pace because this is happening, and you should grow with the oak, or like an oak, you know, grow very slowly if you need to, but beautifully. Again, with rest, we have Valerian. This card, this herb is all about rest, of course. You can take it to go to sleep at night. It's about overexerting yourself. So I feel like a lot of you guys, especially me, I've been feeling this so freaking hard, I swear to gosh. So maybe in the month of July, or even from like June, you know, you guys might have been starting to feel very exhausted. Like you've been spreading yourself too thin. You've been doing too much. You've been taking on too much. and you need a break. So, August is going to give you the break that you need. It's going to give you the calmness that you need. And this is letting you know, like, you need to rest. You need to slow down and take that break that you've been craving, because even the littlest things, if you're so exhausted, they seem like big things. They seem like much bigger things than they actually are. And then you feel like you can't deal with them. So this is a month of rest and relaxation and like getting in touch with yourself and just kind of like trying to fill up your cup. That's what I want to say. You're trying to bring in new, happier, positive energy, and you're trying to fill up your cup again. But at the same time, you're going to really, you're going to be able to share what's in your heart with others. So this is a card about overflowing happiness and sharing that with other people, right? Because when sweet grass is at its best, it's harvest, but if it's not harvested, then it just kind of like flops down. And, I feel like that's going to kind of be like what's going to happen with your heart, or maybe even your heart chakra in the month of August. So, when you feel like overwhelmed with happiness and love and prosperity, then you need to share that with those around you. You need to be able to share that with your friends and your loved ones and your family. So make sure you do that in the month of August and not just keep it all for yourself, because when you do that, it's not as nice. It's much better if you can share it with other people, and especially the people you love, and they also will get the feeling that you love them enough to be able to share this with them, and it will help them on their journey this month as well. But a lot of creative endeavors are coming for you guys in the month of August. Time is all about getting in touch with your inner creativity, getting in touch with your inner self and your inner wisdom and your and whatever sort of inspires you, and sharing that with people. So this can also mean collaborations. This can mean anything. I'm a writer, but I haven't been like in the right space to write. So, for now, my creative endeavor is doing tarot. So, it can be anything. It can be journaling. It could be just drawing a little bit more. It doesn't have to be anything big or specific, and you don't have to share it with everybody, or you don't have to like sell your art or anything like that. But just do something that makes you happy, because this is a month where you really need to get in touch with your happiness, and you need to fill your cup back up. You really need this regeneration, I feel like, and it's coming for you. It is coming for you. Everything is going to feel so much better. We do have healing here. So, because we do have healing, and then we have the body, and we also have soul. I'm going to move these over here so you guys can see better. I feel like you guys might need to heal some physical wounds, like perhaps you've been sick, and so you're not feeling 100%, or like you're not working out enough, or you're not getting out enough. But also, for a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you are old souls, honestly. And so, maybe this life has been really, really hard on you, and right now you just feel like you can't deal with it. I mean, at least I might be projecting a little bit with that, but that's what I've been dealing with recently. It feels like too much. It's too overwhelming. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. I fucking hate this contract. Like, whatever I decided to take part in, like, why is it, so, like, why is it so hard? But, this month is really about healing both your body and your soul. So if your soul has been feeling a little heavy, or if your heart has just been feeling too heavy, if you've been taking on too many burdens, if things have been just hitting you left and right and you feel like you haven't had a break, this month is going to be really good for you guys to regenerate that and to feel a lot better. And you guys are going to get the break you want and need. I feel like you're going to have a break, or you're going to have a breakthrough, or both. So this is going to be quite beautiful for your soul, and you're going to feel so much better after it. You're going to feel like you can sing your own song, right? Like, you're going to be able to have the energy to do what you want and to chase what you want in life, and just to like live your own truth. This card is about living your own truth and not listening to anybody else. So also, if you feel like a lot of people have been trying to influence your life or influence you negatively, you might also be releasing those people in this time if you have not released them in July. And you will be able to live a life for yourself, a life that is more free, which is very beautiful. What else do we have here? We have increase and change. So if you guys haven't been like, if you guys haven't been like in between, or like in between phases or going into new phases, or if you guys didn't have like a tower moment or like some kind of change go on in July or maybe even June, then I think you will in the beginning of August. Something will change for you. I also do feel like for some of you, it will be this manifestation that's coming. It will increase its speed a little bit and things will start to change, and you will see that, and you will feel so much better. A lot of you are going to go through a spiritual awakening. Also, I feel like this manifestation is a theme for a lot of you guys. Like, this is a big thing for you. Maybe that's why I pulled this card, because I've been trying to manifest this one big thing for a very long time. And so I think this month is going to give you a lot more higher knowledge about when this thing is coming, and also how to heal yourself and how to heal your life. And it's going to make you feel a lot more relaxed. It's going to make you feel a lot better and a lot more secure and safer. And so it's going to help you come into this time where you can really regenerate and regrow. You know, you see all this lava right here. So I feel like you've been really burnt by this lava, and you felt very hurt, or like you couldn't grow in the place where you were planted. But you're going to grow, and you're going to thrive, and you're going to have leaves, and it's just going to be very, very beautiful for you guys. And the divine is going to be a source to help you and help relax you and help heal you. So do call into the divine, and whichever divine spirit you believe in, and ask them for signs or for help or for healing. But you guys are going to live this month very, very gracefully. I feel like you are going to live your own truth. Boom. Canary spirit is like coming through for you. You are going to be graceful. You're going to be beautiful. If people try to come at you, you're going to like shut them down with kindness, and you are going to let them know that's not okay. Your boundaries aren't going to be harsh. They're going to be elegant, and you know, you're going to like come into a time where you really feel powerful within yourself. This is a time of self-love and empowerment. And so make sure that you take time for yourself, and you take time to realize what you really want in life, and what makes you happy, and what creative endeavors would help you grow at this time or help you relieve stress. So with Come to the Edge, I usually feel like this is a card that means, in the upright position at least, it means that you should meet somebody halfway. However, in this context, I feel like this means that you should reinforce your boundaries with people. You know, if I feel like for some of you, you've already reinforced these boundaries, or, you know, like, or you will. And so you shouldn't, when you build boundaries with people, and I'm learning this right now, you shouldn't let up, even if you think that this person will think it's unfair, because your boundaries are your boundaries, you know? If this person isn't going to respect your boundaries, or if, you know, they can't respect your boundaries for whatever reason, then they're not a good person to have in your life. And I think you're going to kind of realize this, that, you know, your boundaries are very important, even if people think they're unreasonable. Or this also means to stop overextending yourself, to stop giving too much of yourself to other people, even though we have right here that you need to give the love when you feel like you have too much of it, to give some of your love away to people. Don't give too much of it. Save some for yourself, because self-love is the most important love of all. Of course, it's important to love those around you and to be grateful for those around you, but you need to find a good balance, and that's what this card is about. It's finding balance between give and take, but like for yourself, not necessarily for your relationships, but for yourself most of all. So you really need to kind of like sit back and be like, am I giving enough to myself? Am I giving enough, like, am I giving as much to myself as I am to my friends or my family? So that is very important for you this month. And now I'm going to pull a Moonology deck, or a Moonology card for you guys. Can you see me? You probably can't. I like dropped all these cards down here, so Yeah, hello. All right. So, what is happening in August 2019 for those who picked number 3? For those who picked number 3, August 2019. Okay, take time to breathe out. So, again, very important for self care, self love, self reflection in this time. Now, I'm going to pull some tea cards for you guys. Oops. Okay. August 2019 for those who picked number 3. August 2019 for those who picked number 3. There is one in here. August 2019. Okay, we have 2 months of the year here. Very interesting. So let's get into these. Okay, we have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. What was I saying about boundaries? Do not lower your boundaries and your standards this month, or the month of August, whenever you're watching this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, literally, like, whew, I feel very passionate about this right now, I swear. But, it's, if these people, like, if the people in your life are not going to treat you the way you feel like you should be treated, then, like, yeet them, because they aren't worth it, honestly. It doesn't matter how much you love them or put into the relationship. If they're not going to return it, then, like, forget about it, You guys deserve a lot better, I feel like. And maybe that's probably why you're feeling so exhausted or overexerting yourself, because you feel like a lot of people aren't returning what you're giving out in relationships. We have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So I feel like this is with whatever you're trying to manifest or whatever you're waiting for. You're waiting for the next call from that guy you really liked. Or, if you're waiting for that job to call you back, you're going to get it. This is very, very wonderful. Like, this is a sign. Like, if you guys are feeling lost, this is the sign that you're not. You guys are on a very beautiful path right now. Okay, we have dog barking, which is advice from a friend. So if you receive some advice from a friend this month, do pay extra attention to that. We have dragon. Beware of self-delusion. So usually I feel like this card has to do with, like, self-importance or, like, ego. But honestly, in this context, I feel like self-delusion means how much you can give and how much you should take. I think we're all kind of, or at least a lot of people feel like they're undeserving. And this is a month of being deserving, of knowing what you deserve. So romance, celebration, party. So, a new romance is going to come into your life for some of you guys. This can also be self-romance, and this can also mean that you'll meet somebody romantic at a party or celebration, or something will happen that will cause a party or celebration. So this could be whatever you are trying to manifest. Oh my god. I can't believe I pulled this. Because I did pick this pile as well, and this card means a lot to me. So September. Should I tell you guys what I'm going through? I feel fucking excited now. So, as some of you may know, I've been trying to move to Japan for a really freaking long time, and it's been so hard. And so, you know, I've been feeling very lost and on my path, and I'm not sure if I'm going the right direction. So, you know, but I kept feeling that like something was going to come in through September, like I'm going to get my visa by September, or I'm going to go back to Japan by September. And we got this card September. So I'm not going to cry, but you know, for a lot of you guys, something big is going to happen in September. Something beautiful is going to happen in September. Maybe this love or romance that kind of starts in the month of August will take off in September. So pay extra attention to the month of September. It's going to be very important for you guys. We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So this means that the divine has you extra protected right now so you can rest. So like I said before, I feel like a lot of you guys have been just getting hit from all sides, and you're feeling too overwhelmed, and you feel like you can't deal with this anymore. The divine is letting you know that they're going to protect you from any of the stuff happening this month so you can rest and you can regenerate and you can be happy again and you can find your happiness. We have Door, opportunities are waiting for you. So once you guys start resting, you guys are going to have more energy to go for more opportunities. And this month also is a month of prosperity as well for you guys. Honestly, I feel a lot of prosperity for a bunch of you guys this month, and it makes me really happy that, you know, a lot of you guys are going to have a really good month this month, and I hope these opportunities are wonderful and blessed for you guys. We have Ear, good news. So if you guys were waiting for news, and we also have July. So maybe this was news that you were waiting to hear for in July. Me. Yeah, okay guys, when I pulled these cards, I didn't have any intention of picking this deck at all. I just pulled them the way I pull everybody's cards for each pile. And then when I stacked them all together, I was like, I should pick this pile. And I never pick piles because I want to remain unbiased. But holy shit, this is really resonating with me right now. So I hope it's resonating for you guys as much as it is for me. But, you know, you guys might have been waiting for something in July, or maybe July really tore you down and really destroyed you. But whatever happened in July, you know, you're going to hear really good news in August. Everything is going to work out in August. You're going to have time to regenerate. You're going to have time to find happiness. You're going to have time to find better relationships and romance. And this month is going to be freaking amazing for you guys. And you guys are on the right path, and the divine are protecting you. Congratulations, because this is very, very beautiful, and I'm so happy for you guys. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments what you think, if it resonated with you as much as it resonated for me. And honestly, you guys who picked this pile, I'm more interested in what you have to say than anybody else. So what is this thing that you were trying to manifest? What's going on in your life? Let me know down below. Hello everybody who picked pile number 4. Welcome back to my channel. Let us see what will happen in your August of 2019. Here we have a little sun. Isn't he cute? Let's take a look at your cards. Okay, we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So artists, musicians, creators, this is your month. It really is. Wow. We have creativity. We have spirit. We have eye balance, or Libra. So you or loved one may be Libra. We have desire. We have Cancer, I feel, so you may be a Cancer or may have Cancer placements, or perhaps someone you were thinking about does. Doesn't have to. Catnip. Linden. We have alfalfa. What was that that movie with the little boy named Alfalfa? I can't remember now. And they had that dog. The dog is so cute. Ooh, the Hierophant, Coco. I noticed some people call this the Hierophant, and so I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I call it the Hierophant. I may be wrong, but like, you guys know what I'm talking about. We have Co-Create in reverse. We have Imagine in reverse. And we have Milk and Honey in reverse. So let me read your cards. Is everything in there? Oh wow, you guys can't see like half your cards, can you? Okay. Please hold. Let me move these up real quick. I wonder if everybody's was like that. They just couldn't see like half their cards. Okay, I'll move them up as I go through them. Let me see. Okay, so this is a new deck for me, and I'm going to take a second to read the book on these cards so I make sure I understand them 100% so I can give you those accurate reading. So please excuse me while I go do that. Okay, hello. So this is really funny and I love it when this happens, but basically all these cards are saying the same exact thing, which makes my life easier because I can remember them better. Okay, so here with the Hierophant as Coco. So the whole premise of this card is how modern day chocolate is stripped away of its original beautiful cocoa properties and it's covered in the delicious but harmful chemicals. And this card is urging you to strip something away. So you need to strip away everything that has to do with a situation, like everything you know about a situation or about yourself in order to get to its true core. This is about starting again and finding yourself and renewing yourself as a different person. So things that are not serving you and things that don't resonate with you anymore, they need to go, they need to leave. Old beliefs need to be renewed. You need to go into a form of transformation in the month of August. Alfalfa is a card about rest and restoration. So you may be exhausted because you are holding on to old beliefs that aren't working for you. Maybe you're trying the same things over and over again and they're just not working. This could be like with something you're trying to manifest or something you're trying to work hard towards, or even relationships. Something's going on here that you might be repeating and it's just not working out for you and you're not seeing any progress no matter how hard you try. So this is something that you need to release, and you need to kind of sit back and allow yourself to be in a time of you need to allow yourself to be in a meditative state, or allow yourself to sit back so you can strip yourself of all of these things and start anew. August is going to be a month of new beginnings for you, and it's going to be very important for you to start over, start from like a beginner's mind. And this is what Catnip and Linden is all about. So Catnip is completely starting from a beginner mind, looking at things a new way. Just look at things from a child's point of view, or from a point of view that you normally wouldn't. If you have beliefs about something, or if you have, what is it called? I'm sorry, give me a moment. It's going to bother me if I can't remember. If you have notions about something, or if you've already made your mind up about something, then kind of delete that from your memory, or like push that aside and try to see things with a fresh look, or of like fresh new eyes, a fresh mind, because something is not working for you and something's not serving you, and it might be pulling you down and holding you down, and it might not make you feel very good, because we do have I feel here. And it might even be stunting your creativity or your spirit, and it might be causing lots of imbalance in your life. So, sorry, I have a quiche in the oven, so I'm trying to check what time it is. Let's see. Okay, so linden is basically the same as catnip, except it speaks about starting a new path, or starting a path with a fresh sense, or a fresh pair of eyes, or a fresh mind. So it's like starting over, starting anew, starting to go to a different direction. And so I think in August, what's going to come your way, it's going to come the clarity that you've been looking for, or you felt like you've been needing. You might have felt kind of in like a stuck energy, or like you couldn't really imagine how like your life will be, or you can't figure things out. So clarity will come to you very, very soon in the month of August, and it's going to help you find your inner core and your inner strength and your inner beauty and your inner creativity, and it's going to help you sort of come into a new person, a new beginning. Actually, that's kind of funny, because that was the theme for a lot of these cards. I think at least like 2 other decks. So, but yeah, I feel like you guys just kind of, not necessarily that you were still, but things weren't serving you, and you were kind of getting unhappy, or you felt like you couldn't create very well, or you couldn't manifest very well. So this is going to help you manifest, because we do have milk and honey here, which is like unsatisfaction with life, or like things aren't as good as they seem. So maybe on the outside you've been presenting yourself as being very happy, very fulfilled, very having lots of wealth and prosperity, but on the inside you don't feel like that. So on, you might be on social media presenting your one way, or maybe you were holding your emotions down and you weren't seeking help, and you weren't telling people, and you weren't opening up about whatever the situation is that's been causing you so much pain and harm. But this is, the universe is telling you it's time to release that. It's time to open up. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for the delay. My camera died, but I am back. And so as I was saying, there were many of you who probably had a hard time manifesting things recently, or you felt very lost, or as if you have ran out of ideas, and this can be for creative endeavors or just life in general. Perhaps you've been on a path and you don't know where that path is leading, or you've been trying to create something and manifest something, and it's just not really working no matter what you do. And I feel like these blockages are going to be lifted for you in the month of August. And the month of August is going to be a beautiful time to start manifesting things and to get new ideas. And I definitely do hear for a lot of you that spirit will give you, or the universe, whichever you believe in, will give you the ideas you need in order to remove these blockages. It's also a good month to co-create with people. And so if you want to, if you wanted to do a project and you kept putting it off, or if you wanted to do something on your own, that's totally okay too. Co-creation doesn't necessarily have to mean literally co-creating, but it's just like a card of working with somebody and being artistic and creative. So for you artists out there, I feel like this is going to be a really good month for you to do art and to express yourself, as well as to get into some business endeavors. If you wanted to make a project with somebody, or to start a business with somebody, or to start a new business partnership, now is the time. Also, co-creation doesn't necessarily only have to be about business and creativity. It can also have to do with relationships. So if you were feeling blocked off with this energy, if you were feeling blocked off from friends or family, or if you were closed down and you didn't really open up to them, then now is the time to open up to them and tell them how you're feeling. Because I feel like, you might have something you want to say to them, or you might have a certain way you want the relationship to go. And now the month of August is the absolute perfect time for this, and it will give you the opportunity to do this as well for those of you who wanted to address some relationship stuff. A lot of you guys have just been craving balance, and you're definitely going to find that in the month of August. And also, your Libra placements might be heightened in this month, as well as your Cancer placements. But I feel like. I feel. So. You guys might be really stressed out or really strung out right now, or you might have a lot of intense feelings that you're just keeping to yourself, like the Cancer crab. Or you might be mysterious, like the moon phases we have right here. But, like, and we have the moon again here as well. So, Spirit is really urging you to open up and be your true self and speak your truth, and to just stop keeping everything inside, because the more and more you keep things inside, the more of a shell you build around yourself, and then the further you become from living your own truth, from being your own person, from revealing your core, your inner core for who you are. But you will have a lot of passion in the month of August, and this will fuel your creativity and probably other endeavors with relationships as well. And it will also fuel masking or unmasking your true self, so that you will be able to come forward very, very beautiful. I feel like for some of you, what I'm getting is that you really need to work on your relationships and your inner self at the same time in this month. So I don't mean like exactly at the same time, but maybe you can work on like one and then the other. But perhaps a few of your relationships are missing a few puzzle pieces, or, like maybe some people were kind of left in the dark because you were holding back your feelings a little bit. So do keep that in mind as well. And I am going to pull a Moonology card for you guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go a little faster because I don't have that much time left on my camera. But okay, those who picked pile number 4, August for those who picked pile number 4. What will August be like? Ooh, here we go. No, I'm going to pick this one. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, yeah, so a lot of blockages are going to be released in the month of August. Everything is going to be very beautiful for you. You're going to be able to look at things from a new perspective, and also you're going to be able to release your emotions and be who you really are and get to your inner core and rediscover yourself and rediscover your passion. It's the time to look at things like a child with wonder and brilliance and creativity. So now I'm going to pull you some tea cards so we can get a little bit more information. Okay, what is August going to be like for those who picked pile number 4? What is August going to be like for those who picked pile number 4? All right, let's look at them. So we have scales. Keep your life balanced. Wow. Goes with our Libra card here. We have dogs, getting together with friends. So you might get together with friends in a creative way, or to kind of open up to them, or maybe both. Ear, good news. Marriage for some of you, maybe your co-creation is to create a partnership with somebody or a literal marriage, and this can also mean a business marriage, so to speak, when you get into like a new business deal with somebody. And then we have wheel, which is indecisiveness. Allow your life to ramble aimlessly. So definitely new opportunities coming in for you guys that are going to change the way you look at things and maybe spark some creativity that you can use either for literal art or music or just inspiration to go for the future. This creativity can also inspire new business deals as well, but it will inspire something that will enable you, it will inspire something that will enable you to go forward in your life in a much more new sort of way. We have getting together with friends right here. Like I said, that can be to co-create or to confide in them, but this is definitely a good month to spend with your friends and with your families as well. If you guys have been feeling very lost, this is Spirit letting you know that you're on the right path. And if you're feeling lost, then maybe you need to be lost for a little bit in order to find what you're looking for. When you search for something new, search for it with new eyes, with a fresh mind, and you'll find it, and your life will be balanced, and you will find this balance in August. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I apologize for all the interruptions, but I really appreciate you guys watching this. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up below, and if you will, please let me know down in the comments what you think of this reading, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye.